All right, I haven't gave you guys an update on my S2000. First things first, I finally got good rims. I secured a pretty insane deal on some Volk CE 28s. I spent hours polishing them with Mother's aluminum mag polish. They actually came with RS4s, about 80% tread life, which is really nice because those are the tires I wanted anyways. So I was really lucky to secure the rims and tires, and they look amazing on the car. So this is with my stock brakes. I had put the Volks on, and I soon upgraded to the big brakes, which I went with the Ballade, Blade Sport, B Sports, Ballady Sport, whatever you want to call it. I went with their big brake upgrade. These are how the kit works. I got fronts and rears. I went with the Winamex W3s because I want to have a good track and street pad, and I also went with the Motul 660 race fluid for my brake fluid. This is probably one of the best brake fluids you can get for the money. And the install was pretty easy. So these are my old stockers, as you can see here. Pretty ugly. I already painted the calipers. So the HKS. This is I had Mario do the install for me because this required cutting of the pads. You have to cut the rear ducts and make sure everything fits right. But these are the fronts. This is with the coating on. Again with the fronts and then the rears. So a picture of the rears. You can see that the HK GTs fit perfectly. I went with also stainless steel Blade Sport brake lines. And the install was pretty smooth. Pretty much no issues. You can kind of see. Here's a shot of the car here. On the lift, just getting the brake lines, brakes. I pumped the brakes. Pretty easy peasy. It wasn't really too hard. This is how it's going to look. You have to put the attachment tab on it. Then you have to cut about this much off to get it to fit. I think I have a photo of it cut. That's not cut. And then you can kind of see how it's missing the heat shield up top here. It's just the brake dust. You're just going to have to kind of cut into it. And the fitment is amazing. So you need to have big rims and tires in order to fit this big brake kit. It will clear Volks, but it's not going to clear RPF1s, people. I know our S2000 boys love their RPF1s. They're inky fans. It will not clear it. You're going to have to run a spacer. This is without a spacer. These are 17 by 9, 63 offset. This is probably the biggest offset you can go before murdering your fenders. I know it's only 17.9. I would like to get like a 17.95 or a 10 even to get it to run a little bit bigger rims, but it turned out really well. You can kind of see a photo of the car here with the big brakes front and back. Let me get you a better shot. Here you go, a little better shot for you guys. So it looks a lot better. It definitely fills up the rim gap from the stockies. They're a lot bigger. The stopping distance, it made a huge difference. I had these on the track, so I was pretty happy with the performance. The W3s actually don't brake dust that much. People are like, oh, they brake dust a lot. Not really, honestly. It's not too bad at all. I'm actually really happy with the setup. Turned out perfectly. I mean, the install was good. There was no worries. And I did actually take the car to the track. I have a few videos of me at Bundwell. That's me. It's my buddy Mike. Yeah, so it was really, really fun time. I like the track. I just try not to get hit by cars. And then I did a paint correction. So this is my car before, like the hood and the front bumper. And I ended up getting polishing tools and kind of see the difference on. This is before and this is after. So I did a pretty decent job on the paint correction. You couldn't even see anything out. And you can kind of see my whole garage and everything. And then I did the driver's side paint correction, fender door. My other side was hit, so the paint's not the same color. I'm pretty sure this is my original paint. So I've done my best to kind of bring it out. I do what I can. And then I'm still really happy with my Tsunami medallions, and this is how the setup looks in the rear. I have my little, duck bill that was painted. It's pretty good. Definitely a nice setup. My only thing is this exhaust is really small. The piping's 50-inch, so I know I'm losing a little bit of horsepower by just running that. And why I mentioned that is actually I got the car dynoed at Black Tracks. It made 201 to the wheels, and this is like my favorite photo of the car. My buddy took this shot. Freaking awesome picture. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the car. It's fun. It's tuned on the E-Man. It's still just intake header, exhaust, throttle body. It makes 201 to the wheels, which is decent for an AP1. But I'm definitely losing horsepower by running the small Tanabe exhaust. It's really quiet. It's not loud. It doesn't give me tickets. So it's really good for that. But if you want to make horsepower, you're going to run around like a 70 mil or like a 3-inch exhaust. And a 3-inch exhaust would be better if I wanted to go boost down the line. I'm still unsure about boosting the car. I still want to. It's just really expensive. But with the car right now, as it's set up, I also did get hubcaps for my Volt caps for the car. This picture is like so sexy. My buddy took it right at the with the super cool camera. It came out great. Made the car look really good. The next thing I'm doing is I'm getting my steering wheel tomorrow, and then I'm looking to get molding for my back window. See, there's like a little gap here. It's because I don't have the window molding. It didn't come with the car, so I'm looking to get those two things done. I'm gonna get a removal wheel so I can park the car wherever I want and not really have to worry about getting stolen because there won't be a steering wheel in the car. It's just another deterrent. It's not that it's gonna stop anyone, but so yeah, the car's been really good. I've no problems, no issues. Everything's good. It performed well at the track. I mean, it's starts up every time. It really drives great. It's such a fun car to drive. Is it fast? Unfortunately, it's not. That's my only beef with the car. It's just not that fast. But it is really fun to drive, and I'm really enjoying it. And I'll let you guys know what I update next. If you want to see anything or have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.